Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Um, I have a serious thing to discuss, and I thought I would say it here. Um, there's always been a question as, you know, is there a God? Well, I'm gonna have to say I have to believe that there is one. Now, is this based on truth, fact, what? Well, um, I know atheists say that there is no evidence of God. Okay, well, is there evidence of God? Yes and no. I mean, what I mean by that is that um, the likelihood of all the systems in the world, universe, and galaxy working properly all together by its own little lonesome, some fluke of whatever, is, well, astronomical. Yep, that's right, astronomical. The likelihood of it acting and doing itself on its own is very, very slight. But as I believe Einstein said, in an infinite universe with infinite possibilities, everything is possible. So it's a definite possibility that things didn't happen with any guidance. But here's the thing: is there's no evidence that it did by its own. There is no evidence of God except for, well, let's see, spirals and genetics. And now here's what I'm going to say is that is any religion correct in how they believe in God? Probably not. But is there a God? Most definitely. Do you have to believe in, say, Christ to go to heaven? Christians say yes. Which means that Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, Roman Catholic, and the various Protestant religions all believe that you have to believe in Christ in order to go to heaven. But Muslims don't believe in Christ. At least not as a Messiah. The Jews don't believe in Christ as a Messiah. Let's see, the Buddhists don't believe in Christ as a Messiah. They don't believe in Christ at all. So, they might believe that he might be a man who existed 2,000 years ago, or approximately 2,000 years ago. Christians will tell you that, yes, you have to believe in Christ, and the book of blah blah is, the book. And I think that the Ten Commandments in the Bible are pretty good rules. I mean, they're not out there. They're pretty straightforward. Don't steal, don't lie, don't this and that and the other, and it with that and the golden rule of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Hey, it's a really good combination. Let's see. What else? Uh, you know, it's really hard to say that. I mean, that one religion is right and one and all the rest of them are wrong. Because most of them were wrong. Sorry. It's like, okay, let's say the 7 days in Genesis. Okay, why do we think that God's 7 days is our 7 days? Does he say it's our 7 days? We don't understand. We don't know what his day is. His day could be equal to 10,000 of our years, 100,000 of our years. I think that faith and science are right and wrong. Now, the Christians, the Christian religion, believes in Genesis, that God created the earth in 7 days. He created man, and then Eve, and they were in the Garden of Eden, and then they got kicked out because they did bad things. Because they ate from the fruit, the tree of knowledge, and that. Okay, fine. But here's the thing: as I understand things, the Old Testament of the Bible was written from oral history, and anybody who knows anything about oral history knows that, and just passing information from one person to another, that it gets messed up. By the time you get to the 25th person that has to repeat what they were told, yeah, they're all confused. They have nothing. What they say has nothing to do with what they initially were told. Okay, so oral history. 2. Christianity and Islam were both. I'm not sure whether Judaism or Islam was first. I mean, I don't know that part of history. Okay, and I'm sorry if me not knowing that makes you not take what I say as being my opinion, and it is. It's all my opinion. There's no fact or in what I'm saying. What I'm saying is how I see things. Now, there's 2 reasons why I'm saying what I'm saying. Is because without God, right, there is no heaven and there is no hell. There is no afterlife. Correct? I mean, that's true, right? Well, a lot of us believe that our relatives and loves are now watching after this, or that they have passed on to greener pastures, or um, they're being punished for their sins or whatever. Okay? And atheists say, "Oh, well, no, there's nothing there. When we hit the end of our life, it's gone. It's done." Okay, that's no comfort. Okay, I mean, you lose someone in your life, and to think that, everything they've done, everything they've been, is just gone. Gone. Yeah, I can't accept that. Might be true. I mean, as I said, in a infinite universe with infinite possibilities, everything is possible. So yes, at the end of our life, we could go and be done. That's it. No more. Well, in that case, we need to figure out how to stop aging, like at 25 or something. Just completely stop aging. Transform our brains into computers or something. I don't know, but if at the end of life you just go and that's it. Yeah, we need to figure out how to well, I suppose as Star Wars and Star Trek and Star Wars, no, not Star Wars, Star Trek and Stargate both did. We need to learn how to ascend to a different form of being. But there's a possibility that that's what happens when we die, is we ascend to a different form of being. I don't know. Do you? Because if you do, please tell me. Okay? If you can come, if you've gone to the other side and come back, please tell me. I'd like to know. Medium seances, y'all just stay the hell away. Because no, we ain't going through the BS lane. Might be a little strange, but we ain't going through the BS lane. Okay? But here's the thing, and I know a lot of people out there are looking at me like I'm out of my mind, which I may be, but I just lost my wife, which I'm not going to harp on this. And it's not really that big of a deal. I'm never going to touch on this subject again because it's not that important in the grand scheme of things. Okay, most of the religions, most of them, okay, advocate you being a good person, moral person. Now, has that translated into being non-moral? Yes. People have used that to their advantage, and they should be flogged or something. I don't know, but people give these big sermons and lectures and tell you how you should be, and then they aren't. It's called a hypocrite. Okay? I am who I am. And I really could care less what anybody else thinks I am. Okay? I'm fat. I'm bald. I'm getting old. Well, middle-aged. Okay? That's just who I am. Sometimes I gain weight. Sometimes I lose weight. Eat what I want. Eat how I want. Okay? I try not to be ridiculous in what I eat and that kind of stuff. All things in moderation. And all I'm saying is that without the, and sorry for rambling, but all I can say is that without the possibility that my wife still exists somehow, somewhere, other than just in my heart, I have to believe. Because without believing that, then I have no real reason to continue on. You know, and I'm sorry if that upsets people. And I'm not saying that I'm going to commit suicide. That's I already had that talk with my wife before she passed. And she told me not to do it. So I'm not going to, because I'm respecting her wishes. Okay? But I can't not believe in God. I may not believe in a particular religion, because I think most of them are corrupt. I think that most of them are corrupt. Okay? And if you fervently believe in what you believe, good for you. But I have to believe in what I have to believe. And without a reason to continue to hope to see my wife again, and that she is being rewarded for all of the things she did for other people, and all the people that she tried to help, then why, if all you're going to do is poof at the end of the time, why is there any point in being anything other than selfish? Getting as much as you can from out of everyone you can. That's what atheism really advocates. I mean, they don't. They think you should be moral just because you should be moral. But if there's nothing, there's no reward at the end of the day, or no punishment at the end of the day. The majority of people are just going to be a-holes. And that's the way I see it. So, in conclusion, God exists. Religion is insane. And peace out.